Okay guys, it's been a really good weekend here this week. I've been making projects like absolute crazy. I'm still making squirrel feeders. I'm still making candles. I made these ones for me. I really like the crosses. Well, after making stuff for everybody all week, I finally have caught up just now. It is Friday night. I have been busy on orders and doing stuff for the shop the entire time. The shop is a complete dust ball. It's a blessing. The messing is a blessing because if I didn't have the orders, it wouldn't be dirty like this. So I'm thankful for it, but I finally get to do something that I've been wanting to do for myself all week long. I've been looking for a miter saw. We've done really well. We've done extremely well. For the first time, we're lucrative. I think for the first time this week, we're going to be buying lumber for our project. Now, let me tell you guys about the miter saw. So I found a miter saw brand new in the box that retails for $279. Hitachi something. I got a picture right here. I'll put it up right here. So this one right here I found for, it was $100. I talked him down to, I asked him for 75. He said 80, and I said, all right, deal. I had to conduct life the next day a little bit, so I couldn't get right to it. And apparently he sold it, and I was all bummed out. But everything happens for a reason, you know what I mean? Like, everything's in God's plan, for real. And then I hit up a guy last night, because I was looking, at nighttime, that's what I do, is I look at the marketplace and the estatesales.net, and it tells you the estate sales in your local area, and then it lists pictures of the estate sales so you can see before you even go and waste your time. So I hit the ones with all the tools. And I found this other miter saw. I asked the guy, I just shot my shop, man, $70 for a 12-inch Hitachi with a laser line, top line, and I get on Marketplace a second ago, and then the same thing. Let me screenshot it and put it up here for you guys real quick. Same exact saw. I just picked up for $70. $375 is what they're asking. So I'm like, what the heck? So I wanted to go, I went online and I started looking up how much they go for, and look how much they go for. We got down, you guys. Like, that is such a blessing. I have been looking everywhere. I take my time. I really am selective with the stuff that I find. I try to find the best quality. I'll wait a little bit if I have to find better posting stuff. And the miter saws posted on my marketplace in my area are all going for like no less than $150, $200. So I'm just shooting my shot. I'll send a few messages out, hey, would you take this? Because that's really all I'm working with. And they did. They took it. So we got a new miter saw, you guys. So now I'm thinking, instead of doing like pallet wood, because I'm doing everything out of pallet wood, and yeah, it is coming out really nice and sweet. I guess actually no, I got all that 4x4. What am I thinking? I was talking about buying wood. Heck no, we're saving every penny and it's going back into a router. And what else could we do? A router is really what we need. Other than that, man, we're saving up. We're doing great, you guys. I cannot believe how this all started with watching somebody on YouTube all the time, just like how you guys are watching me right now. I was just watching people. I like these videos of people woodworking and wood shops and building small projects, and I just watched so many videos. I knew I could do it. I've also been into carpentry. I did stickwork framing up houses, rough framing, and I did roofing for most of my life. So like, I know the basics of like big wood, connecting wood and stuff and all that, but like fine details and all the nice projects that we're doing with these little things, bird houses and bird feed. I love doing these. They're so much fun. It's definitely a huge, almost like a mental thing for me. I've been out of work for a little bit, and that's one of the beauties I love about my job, is I don't do the same thing every day. I can't do the same thing every day. I can't sit in an office and go to work and do the same thing every day. The beauty of my work is it's a puzzle that you have to solve every day. I love using my mind. Now with these projects, this has become like a real mental, my getaway. This is my getaway. If I can find a way to make my projects sell, loop like 24/7, I could do this all day for the rest of my life and be happy. It wouldn't even be considered work to me, honestly. I just enjoy it. I don't know what it is, but I can do this forever, I feel like. And I'm happy doing it. And it all started 8 weeks ago with nothing, $0. And dude, we have a whole damn wood workshop. So now we gotta make a miter station. Hello, Osito. We have to make a miter station. And the miter station, yeah, get him out of here. Come here. I want to build it where the miter station is, the miter saw is recessed into the workbench that sits flat around it. So yeah, I'm thinking I was going to buy the wood. Nope, we got those 4x4s, and we're going to hook up a miter station. I still have to build a stand for the bandsaw. It's been a really busy week, making lots of candles, selling lots of squirrel feeders, candles, and today we collected. It's really awesome to see it come into fruition and really watch it happen. I'm super happy. I'm very thankful. Thank you to all of you guys that are following with me and here with through the journey. I mean, I started 2 months ago. If this is something that you wanted to do, you could totally do it yourself. 100%. It is very easy. It sells itself. Everything sells itself. They just have to know that it's there. I make plenty of mistakes, more mistakes. Most of everything that I'm doing is making mistakes. I edit a lot of those out, believe it or not, even though I show a lot of them, but there's a whole lot of bloopers. My wife says I need to make a blooper cut. But people don't mind the mistakes and the stuff if you're honest with them. I think that a lot of it is just portraying, you don't want to be perfect, man. People don't trust perfect. And nothing is perfect. And honesty is the best policy. And I make a lot of mistakes. And it shows in my work. And it just adds character to the project that you get. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't made anything perfect yet. God definitely made me perfect in his way, but I don't feel like I'm perfect in any way. Man, that fire is nice and toasty. It gets nice and warm in here. I'm going to bring in the miter saw. I gotta go get it out of the truck. I am super excited to show you guys this. Yeah! And no nails in that, man. Make sure there's no nails in it. Yeah, here, good boy. Here, let me do this. Let me do this for you. Also, it's chewing up this stick. Big also. It has some really hard squared off edges on it, and I just rounded it off for them so that way it doesn't hurt anything. Bite it. It's soft around the sides. So now let's bring in this miter saw. Sold this for $50, and she's in this giant art group online. This is just the girl from the QD down the street, or from the little market down the street, like your corner store or whatever. We have a local corner store chain called QD, but anyway, the girl there, she sees me with sawdust all the time, all over me, and she hit me up and asked her to make an art easel, and $50, man, real quick and easy. It wasn't very quick and easy. That thing took a lot of sanding. I can't breathe. 100% from now on. PPE. Very important. I'm getting a respirator. That's the next thing I'm investing some money in, is a respirator. Yeah, breathing last night was difficult. Let's get this guy in here. I'm so excited, you guys. Yes, I'm so excited. Alrighty, guys, let's check out what we got, my baby. I'm so excited. We got the Hitachi C12 FCH laser. I haven't. Ooh, I don't like that. It's all busted back here. Well, it is what it is. $70. Let's see. First things first, let me get to messing with it and learning about it a little bit. That's a big mammer jammer right there, man. 12-inch. Yeah, that ain't nothing to play with right there. I mean, it's a, we gonna play with it. We definitely gonna play with it. I guess first things first I can do is clean it up. I guess let's blow it out and get it nice and clean as possible. It's in a little rough shape, but it's gonna do us just fine. I don't know what everything does. Okay, so I figured out how to move this thing around. It has lock at 15, 22.5, 30, 45. It goes all the way to 52 and a half. I'm very happy with this. I'm going to get it all cleaned up, and it has a very easy miter gauge right here that I can adjust to whatever I want for bevels. Or it has a bevel gauge that slides adjustable very easily. It's laser line that's adjustable. We are going to get this thing as cleaned up as we possibly can. Let me blow out from the bottom of it. The blade on this guy is completely, absolutely nothing. So I have to get a new blade for it first, but that's nothing. Yeah, we're in there. Definitely can't put it in my bench. If you look, my bench is completely taken up by it. So I'm going to have to build a station for it 100%. And that's going to be our next major project, you guys, that we're going to be working on in here. So stay tuned. And we got to still make a stand for the bandsaw. I'm super excited. Building these stations is going to be a lot of work. You bet you it's going to be a lot of work, but is it going to be worth it? 100% is going to be worth it. We're going to have a miter station and a bandsaw station in the shop, so it's convenient for our projects to get stuff completed. You got to put the work in to be able to get the results that you want. And really, this has been a lot of hard work since the beginning. It's a hobby, but it's a hobby that pays, at least. I'm so excited, you guys. Wait until you see how sweet this looks. Dude, we got some high-tech bees me's going on out here. I am ready for whatever. I ain't cutting that, but I'm so damn happy, you guys. It's really going down out here. Okay, so I have to go buy a blade for this miter saw. I have to go buy a blade immediately. We need a 12-inch. So they only sell Diablos at Home Depot. I don't want Diablo in here. It has a picture of the devil right next to the name Diablo. Diablo means devil. I don't want to bring the devil in here any more than I have to. So, at all. I'm not bringing him in here at all. I got this Forstner bit, one is the 1.5 inch. The Harbor Freight brand is Hercules. So the good brand is Hercules. They got cheaper brands, but the good brand, their best, is Hercules. And that sounds way better than Diablo. I don't know why Home Depot is going satanic. I mean, I guess it's not satanic. I'm sure somebody just picked a name, but forget that. We're going Hercules. We're not going with Diablo. I'm going to Harbor Freight. I do need to stop by Home Depot because I want to get some hinges. I'm going to make some sweet boxes. I want to make a box for my Bible. I want to make a box for all of these fasteners, like just a crate type of box. And then I just got an order for a bunch of nesting boxes for chickens. So they're going to send the dimensions over for me for here in a second for this. So I'm trying to get this miter saw and everything set up somewhere real quick and maybe build a stand real fast for it before I get started on those chicken nesting boxes. The Woodshop is in full effect, gentlemen. It's going down. Like, yo, all it takes is a little bit of determination. Put it out into the world, what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish, and I swear, God will just make it happen. The law of attraction is real. All right, guys, we got this ginormous Hercules 12-inch 40 teeth general purpose. There had a 60 tooth woodworking 12-inch blade. I almost got that, but I didn't know what the difference in the 62 to the 42. I just want the smoothest cut. I want something that's going to be really fast cutting, really easy to chop through heavy stuff. I got a lot of 2x6 or 4x6 and 4x4 that I'm about to be using this for right now to build the stands. But yeah, we got this 12-inch. We're about to change the blade on this guy right now. And also, they're running a deal on, I got these cowhide gloves. Cowhide leather. I really love these gloves. Every time I see them, I've never seen them with the exterior heavy-duty version of it. But they're usually 30 bucks. I got them on sale for 8 bucks. And then when you spend over $29, Harbor Freight's giving out a free 5-gallon bucket right now. Alright guys, so this is what we took off of it right here. Diamond blade. They must have been cutting some kind of rock. This is wabam, what we got on here. He's a beast. A Hercules 40 tooth. Big tooth boy. Let's get to cutting some stuff. Alright y'all, let's get to testing this one. Yeah. You guys see the laser? Do you see the laser though? Do you see the laser? Alright, let's get started. Alright, so the laser mark is right on the right of where the blade is going to hit. Yeah, baby. I got this little keychain 6-foot Milwaukee tape measure. I put it right here in my belt loop. This is like my favorite thing. I got this saw blade. It's the 10-inch general purpose 40T table saw blade. Diablo. These I got from Home Depot for $44.95. It's boasting a $120 value. That's because if you buy one Diablo bit, one of those brands of bits for a Forstner bit for 1.5 inches is $20. They give you 7 bits of Ryobi for $44.95. They say it's valued at $120. Absolute garbage. Do not buy these. Terrible bits. They don't even work. I hate to bash a company like that and give a review like that, but these, do not buy these. Terrible. So it's a good thing we added those boards to the workbench, because this is what a lot of my space has been looking like lately. Pro tip, if you're going to make these candles out of old 4x4, don't use a 4x4 that has been broken or split down the middle. I'm spending a lot of time gluing them up. But after I glue them up and sand them down, they look great. You can't really tell. Now I'm making a new candle design, and this one's personally for me. I'm making this specifically for me. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. If you can help me reach my goal, that'll be really awesome. This is what it is, guys. Remember, I started off with absolutely nothing 2 months ago. I never know what's going to happen. If you're feared of starting because the fear of the unknown, or I never know what's going to happen next. I just go into it full faith and knowing that God is with me and it's going to be okay. I never really know if it's going to be okay. A lot of times it isn't okay, but I'm still here and it's okay. You just have to start. It's going to work, and you have to have faith that it's going to work. And that's where the faith comes in, is when you don't know. And that's where the courage kicks in, is when you're scared to do something, you do it anyway. I know that I shall fear no evil as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, because He is with me. I just want to leave it on that, because I think a lot of people just don't get started for the fear of the unknown. For the first time this week, for the first time since the garage woodshop, I was actually able to put money into the tools, and we actually turned a profit. I was able to put money towards the bills for the first time in 8 short weeks. The 8th week here, I was able to put money back towards the house now and not just the garage. So it is a 100% success. I turned my hobby into money, and I'm only going to make profit from here. And now with all of these wonderful tools that I have and all of these wonderful blessings, it's a lot of work, but I'm thankful for the work that I'm able to put in, because without this opportunity for the work and without all these messes to clean up, I wouldn't have anything to show for anything. So I'm super thankful for all the hard work that it takes. I'm super thankful for all the messes I have to clean. I just look at things differently. And it's important that you have that optimism and that mentality, because it is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of determination. The reason that these fail, I believe, is because 99% of people quit before they get this far. And all you got to do is make it this far. I'm turning a profit this week. It's been 2 short months, 8 weeks. You can do this too, I guarantee you. I started off watching YouTube videos just like you, watching me. I put my first dado joint in last night on an easel just from watching YouTube videos for so long. I knew that I knew how to do it. You're watching these videos. You know how to do it. You can totally do this too. So, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell thing so that way you're notified when I make new videos. And I really want to grow to 1,000 subscribers. Please help me reach my goal. After 1,000, if we can hit 10,000 subscribers, let's shoot for the moon. I'm going to be making as many projects and videos as I can to show you guys how I'm doing it and the video process. The documentation process of this is taking the longest. It's hard for me to document all of this and keep busy. So this week, I don't know how this video is going to come out because I have been doing more documenting almost than working. Oh, another thing. I'm out here very part-time. Extremely part-time. Not even part-time. I wish I could be out here longer. I'm going through some surgery stuff and recovering from a major surgery, so my health isn't allowing me to do as much as I really want to. I want to be out here a lot more. If I were to put full-time into this, 100%, it would be a success. I'm only able to do very part-time, so the results you guys are seeing and all of these tools I'm acquiring and everything that I'm doing is in less than probably 10 to 20 hours a week. Less than 10 hours a week. I wish I had more time to do this. Honestly, editing the videos and the YouTube process is almost more than the woodworking process. So if you really want to get into woodworking, I promise you it's a piece of cake. I'm doing this with very part-time, not as much effort as I really wanted to put into it. Like, I really want to be out here full-time. If I could just figure out where to sell my stuff, man, oh my goodness. So yeah, you can do it too. I'm doing this, and next week I'm going to be getting into how to sell and push projects that really, I don't want to have to be on the selling end of it. I want the project to sell themselves, I guess, is the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to figure out that process this week so that way I can put more of my time into doing the stuff that I enjoy instead of making the stuff that are for orders 24/7 that I'm just having to keep up with. I want to figure out easy projects, very simple to make, have them on deck, they sell themselves. And we're going to work this process out. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I promise you it's going to happen. I have faith. He's got my back. I know for a fact it's going to be a thing. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys next week for the week 9 update. We're going to do some more videos on the different brands for the air nailer and stuff. I still haven't forgotten about any of that. I've just been so busy doing projects for the financial aspect of this to keep us moving in a positive way, progressing. Not just sitting stagnant and building a wood shop, but actually financially having it self-sustainable. So I really appreciate everybody for all your support and all the views and everything. I really appreciate everybody for following through with me and watching this process and the journey from the beginning. I promise you, you can do it too. Peace.